it went back to the beginning. He wanted Eminem to be on his show, but Eminem ain't responding. So since you ain't responding to me, bitch, let me holler at your ass then right quick.
You don't mention Nick Cannon, your friendship, and then right now Nick has this beef with Eminem.
Yeah.
Hometown hero.
Detroit, baby. Right. Detroit, Michigan.
And knowing Detroit, y'all ride really.
Marshall's a friend of mine.
Right. Okay.
You know, Marshall's a good friend of mine.
Nick is a friend of yours.
Nick is my brother. My first cousin, Swifty McVeigh, is in the group D12.
Okay.
A long childhood friend of mine name is Obie Trice. I'm from Detroit, man. I know everybody. Okay. Big Sean is my man. Okay. You know, I know everybody. Everybody from Detroit, we make it our business to know each other.
Okay. So when that said, what's your perspective on this thing between Nick and Eminem, and like even backstory? Like, how did they even?
Well, I'm gonna tell you the backstory of all of this. I'm gonna tell you how this all happened. Like, a lot of people could say this happened one way or the other way, but I know how this all happened. Okay. How this happened was when we first began wilding out. I told Nick that I could probably get Eminem for him. Okay. You know, it's a possibility, maybe. He got a video. He had a video shoot for that dong dong dong, that song he had. The way you move it, I can't believe it. That shit, whatever. And I went and got in the video, and I had the demo to Wildin' Out, and I went and to the trailer with him and kicked it with him for a second. And as soon as we started talking about business, it went kind of left. Okay. Like everybody was cool. We smoking blunts and drinking and whatever we doing. And then I said, hey, matter of fact, bro, I got this tape of this show we about to do. What's that? Wildin' Out. It's on MTV. It's Nick Cannon's show. Oh, for real? Yeah, we rapping and being funny. What? Okay, because I was a roadie for D12 on the anger management tour. Okay. So we shot the demo, then I went back on tour. So now I got the demo. 50 Cent, everybody's around. I'm telling everybody about the show. Hey, we're gonna try to get you on there. Proof, rest in peace, Proof. He was still alive at the time. Okay. I'm telling everybody, oh man, we watched the demo in the tape in the, what do you call that? The bus, the
tour bus?
Tour bus, thank you. The tour bus, we watching the tour bus. Okay, that's gonna be dope. So I asked Eminem, I said, yo man, you think you could be on this? And before he could answer, Paul Rosenberg, his manager, he got up and said, nah, we ain't doing no shit like that, man. Fuck Nick Cannon and motherfuck that nigga. And I said, man, you the white Suge Knight. I remember like going off on him, like, nigga, we trying to do something, make some money out here and do something for ourselves. We all from Detroit, motherfucker. So that didn't work. So then the next issue was Mariah. So when Nick married Mariah, that's when we took a Wildin' Out break for 4 years. Okay. Mm-hmm. So anybody who that affected probably all felt the same way about that. Like, whatever. Like, nigga, we starving. So he did pick the show back up, and then that was the second. Then the Relapse album, they dissing each other. Mm-hmm. So then the third incident is this one. This is the third incident. But it started from before Wildin' Out even started, before we even started taping. Okay. He wanted Eminem to be on the show, and Paul Rosenberg. Eminem never said he wouldn't be on it. Paul Rosenberg said he ain't gonna be on it.
He got back to Nick.
Because I told him.
Okay.
Yeah, because he sent me to do it.
Got you.
So it was more like, if you could do this, I'll give you a raise type thing.
Oh wow. Okay.
So I'm like, hell yeah, I'm doing it. Give me a tape. Give me a copy. I'm going to the video. I'm gonna get this done because this is my man. Okay. I'm thinking, I ain't thinking business. I'm thinking personal. Right. But then once I pulled the demo out, it was like, everybody, I'm like, what? The fuck is wrong with y'all?
Was that it was Nick or just the format of the show?
I think it was the format of the show, and I think Paul didn't want I don't know. I guess he was protecting his artist. I guess you could say that's the best way to say it. He was protecting his artist.
Probably a megastar at the time.
Yeah, I mean,
he's still a megastar.
When wasn't he a megastar?
Right,
so like,
yeah,
you know, and you know that I think that's what it was, man. And now I think that Nick Cannon went too far a little bit because he started calling, you know, Eminem a white supremacist, you know, blue-eyed devil. You know, he kind of put in, you know, Conceited and Charlie Clips and Hitman Holla and them, you know, they're my brothers and my.
Right.
I love everybody. Like, I'm not mad at nobody. I'm from Detroit, so I have to ride with Detroit. There's no doubt about that. Okay. I'm on Detroit side. I'm on Eminem side.
Okay.
But I work with Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon is my brother, and I wouldn't let nothing happen to him either. In my power, wouldn't let nothing happen to either one of them.
Right. So you think this is a real beef?
I mean, I think it started off, it went back to the beginning. He wanted Eminem to be on his show, but Eminem ain't responding. So since you ain't responding to me, bitch, let me holler at your ass then right quick. But then, you know, people in Detroit, man, we take that kind of shit very seriously. Like, because nobody fucks with us. Nobody ever gives Detroit people a chance. We are like the most talented people on earth, this whole entire earth, Detroit people. But we never get the credit, ever. The
diss record, I mean, it wouldn't, I think people were interested to hear what he had to say, but it didn't really sound all that great from a lot of people's perspective.
Because now you're a mad rich guy. How's that gonna sound? If you a mad poor motherfucker, your shit gonna be dope. But if you a mad rich guy, that's not gonna, you know.
It's not gonna hit the same.
It's not gonna hit the same. A little different. So I try to stay out of this as much as I can. Lord knows I tried to stay out of this. And then my good friend, Obie Trice, did a song and dissed Nick Cannon and named it Spanky Hayes.
What was Obie Trice? First of all, from what I understand, you said that Obie was telling he was working on it, or is that?
No, when he called me, Obie called me. I'm on the set a while now, and Obie calls me. Well, I see this DM on Instagram, and it's somebody else, and he's saying, "Hey, I'm with Obie. Call me." So I call him, and he said, "Look, did you hear it?" The whole day they like, "Yo, you got a song? Well, you ain't hear that yet?" And I'm like, "No, what you talking about?" So then I talked to Obie, and he said, "You ain't hear the song?" And I'm like, "No, man, I've been at work all day." And I'm like, "So, but what is it?" And he was like, "It's called Spanky Hayes." And I said, "Man, why you diss me, dog? Why you dissing me?" And he was like, "Nigga, I ain't dissing you. I'm dissing Nick, dumbass. I'm just using your name." And I was like, "But why you do that?" I mean, shit. I mean, I love it. It's a big honor. Don't get me wrong. I mean, usually when a person got a song named after them, they're dead or something. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Or never be able to say, "Thank you for naming the song after me." They're gone. Yeah. So, it's a tremendous honor. Don't get me wrong. But so he was saying, "I didn't know you still make money with him." And I was like, "Well, I just kind of just started." So, hey, bro. I say, "Hey, bro, thank you." Shit, I mean, nobody give a fuck about me. So
what was Nick's reaction?
I went, as soon as I got off, so I'm talking to Obie on the phone, and Nick is as close as you are to me. He's walking past me, though. And I'm almost to the point I thought maybe he heard what I was saying. So I just said, "No, I can't be a bitch now." So I went and looked it up and saw the video, and I said, "Hey, look at this. Say Spanky Hayes." He said, "What?" I said, "Yeah, they named it Spanky Hayes." He said, "Nigga, you lit." I said, oh, okay. Fuck it, I'm lit then. You know what I'm saying? Hey, all right. But that's the rich way of taking it.
Yeah.
Hey, fuck y'all. All right. So, hey, but to keep this clear, I am definitely on Detroit, Michigan side, but I would not allow anything to happen to Nick Cannon. Y'all can say whatever y'all want. Y'all can blog whatever y'all want. That's my brother. And fuck you if you feel differently. If you from Detroit, I get a pass. But he's only talking to Eminem and Eminem squad. And the reason why everybody else getting into it, the reason why Obie answered, because he in Eminem squad. You know, oh, let me take this, homie. I know you ain't tripping on the
It's
mechanic.
good entertainment if it should stay there. I think that's what we're trying to imply. It stays there, but I haven't heard from Obie Trice in a while.
And that's and you know, I've been reading comments and just people been saying, you know, this nigga get out of jail to kill Nick Cannon. You know, that Eminem bailed him out so he could go kill Nick. But man, please don't kill Nick. Nick is a beautiful guy, man. He's a great guy and he's a hard worker. And Eminem is the same way.